Ruths Place, a program of Volunteers of America of Pennsylvania, is the only 24/7 emergency homeless shelter dedicated to serving women in Luzerne County. We operate a 21-bed, open floor plan facility in the heart of Wilkes-Barre City. Since its inception in 2003, the shelter has been a cornerstone of support, serving over 2,790 women and providing over 64,950 nights of lodging. Ruths Place not only meets our residents' basic needs of shelter, food, and clothing, but also carefully guides them in a supportive environment to set and achieve their goals.
I've been at Ruths Place for 29 days, and they've been helping me a lot. I felt on hard times. I've been living in Wilkes-Barre for about 10 years, don't have no family here. So I wound up, this is my second time at Ruths Place. So they really did help me at the end of the day. You know, if it wasn't for them, I'd be on the streets and be struggling even harder. They provide food, shelter, and housing. They help you a lot. They take us to your appointments and they bring you back if you have an appointment. And they help you if you got to go see an apartment. They'll take you to the apartment to go see the apartments. So it's really helpful when you need to get somewhere on time to have someone to be there. If you don't have any family and you need a support group, they're really good with the support group with you, with the housing and the bridge housing and the Gabriel house and all of that. They be on point with that. We have really good groups here. We have budget groups, we have mental groups, we have all different groups to help us with our surviving skills out when we leave from Ruths Place.
At Ruths Place, we meet women where they are and help them to accomplish the goals they set for themselves, whatever they are. We don't pass judgment on any person who crosses our threshold because we know that could be any one of us. Many women are one paycheck or one domestic abuse situation away from homelessness.
I was homeless and ended up at Ruths Place because of a PFA that I had on my brother, and he wouldn't leave me alone, so I ended up in Wilkes-Barre and went to Ruths Place for help, and they helped me establish a home and get a home in Nanticoke, where I'm currently living in peace. But they did a lot of things to help me. They provided resources for me. They provided a booklet with addresses and contact people. They did exercises in the home and teaching skills that range from cooking to budgeting to self-esteem issues. They even had the church come in so that I would be able to participate in that again. They were very helpful. If you ever had a problem, you could go to the staff and they would talk to you. When I had difficulty finding a place because of steps and stuff, they extended my stay so that I could find a place that I could enter and exit without being in pain. They did a really good job and they helped me in a lot of ways. The other thing I wanted to mention about Ruths Place is they even support you after you leave. You can call them and you can go there and get groceries and stuff, just like a food bank and other staples, stuff that you might need. They're constantly a supporter. If you have a question or something, you can even call them, and if they can help you, they will. They've been very helpful and they're very supportive of women going through a rough time. I never thought I could become homeless. I had a degree from college and I was employed until I became disabled, and even though I had an income, being a victim of domestic violence made me homeless, where I had no place to live and I had to establish residency again. If it wasn't through Ruths Place, I never would have made it through.
Ruths Place truly is an invaluable part of our community. Just everything that they do to help women who are experiencing homelessness, it doesn't go unnoticed. And I think it's important when we're talking about Ruths Place and supporting Ruths Place, it's important to realize that when you support Ruths Place, you're supporting every woman in our community, because truly we're all one life crisis away from experiencing homelessness, and supporting Ruths Place just helps us to support every woman in our community.
Now more than ever, we need your support to protect the women in our community. We need to guarantee that every woman in need is connected to the best possible resources, ensuring that every woman facing homelessness is housed in a safe environment and eventually a home of their own.